Adobe Captivate 8 comes with a redesigned user interface that makes authoring simple and efficient. The interface is simple enough for the new users and has power-packed functionalities for the experienced users. Let's take a quick peek at the all-new Adobe Captivate 8. So here the welcome screen is a welcome change. You can see big thumbnails for the different project types that you can create. Just double click any of these thumbnails and you will be able to create a project for that. For the remaining type of projects, you can go to File and say New Project. You also see a recent tab here, and here you will see big beautiful thumbnails for the projects you have created or open in Captivate. A very good welcome change for the new users is that we are providing some in-product projects that you can explore and start learning with. We've also added a lot of short tutorials on different features and functionalities of Captivate. And we have more tutorials on our website, so you can go and click here and we will keep updating this page with a lot of new tutorials and projects. Let's create a new project and get past the welcome screen. As soon as Captivate opens, you will notice that there is no properties inspector that you see and there is no timeline. To see the slide properties, just double click the thumbnail or double click anywhere outside the slide. You will also see the properties inspector if you add a new slide. So we'll just double click here and you can see that the properties inspector appears. Properties inspector also has a big change. Now we have divided the properties inspector into two parts. One is properties inspector and the other is timing inspector, where you set the timing and other properties. In the properties inspector, to remove the amount of scroll that you had to do, we have divided the properties under three tabs. One is style, the other is action, and the third one is the other options that you have. To add an object, let's take a look at what options we get for a text caption. You can see that for the style you have caption type, character, shadows and reflection, and for the option you have the audio and transform option. Here there is no action for a text caption because it's a non-interactive object. You don't see the actions panel at all. But if for a smart shape you set use as button, you will automatically see actions tab. Now where's the timeline? Timeline is right here. Just click on timeline tab and it will open the timeline for you. To close the timeline panel and the other panels that appear over here along with timeline, just double click and it goes back. So you can get a big beautiful view of your stage. You can also access the library by simply clicking this button and the library will appear, and you will notice that the properties inspector disappears completely once you have library in face. If you switch back to properties, the library goes away. So you get a lot of space for the things that you want to do, and you can open stuff on need basis. When you don't want the properties inspector to be there, just go and click this icon and it will go away. Now let's talk about this toolbar that is appearing here. If you remember Captivate 7, we used to have an L-shaped toolbar with some options over here and the other options stacked on top. We have removed the left panel and we have added everything nicely over here in the top bar. You can add different types of slides by going through these options. You can change the theme that you want. And Adobe Captivate 8 also comes with the brand new theme colors, where you can alter the theme colors for your course, and you can also customize the themes and create your own color palette for your themes. You can add the text objects like text caption, text entry boxes, or text animation by clicking the text button. You have all the shapes here, and if you're wondering why the number of shapes have reduced, I'll tell you why. So you add a shape and double click it to see the properties, and you will notice that there are these basic shapes that are added under the circle shape. So just go ahead and choose the shape that you want. So you can start with a basic shape and you can alter it from the menu. So here you can see that I can change it using the properties inspector. You can also add other objects like highlight boxes, mouse, zoom area, rollover caption, images, rollover slidelet, and embed a web page by just choosing one of these options. You can also add interactive elements like buttons, click boxes, drag and drop, and learning interactions by going here. And the media like image, audio, video, animation, character, and HTML5 animation. We've tried and put everything here because in that L-shaped toolbar, we were not able to fit a lot of new stuff like the drag and drop interaction, which you had to go to insert and then add the drag and drop interaction. So we have added it nicely over here so you don't have to dig in the menu and search for it. One more thing we have done here is as soon as you open a menu, you don't have to click again and again. So if you're searching for something, simply hover over each of the option and it will open for you. You don't have to do multiple clicks to see what is stacked under these tools. We've also included preview in Adobe Edge Inspect, which will allow you to preview your courses on devices directly without publishing them. The publish option is a big change. So what we've done is we have removed the least used options of publishing your course, and we've just kept whatever is necessary for you to create your courses. So you can see that there are just two options here. One is HTML5 Swift and the other is video publish. So you can choose this, and to get advanced features for your publishing, just go and click more and it will give you the more options that you will need. And if you're wondering where is my print feature, the print publish feature is gone here under the file menu, and you can click print and you can take different types of printouts by following this option. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and explore the all new Adobe Captivate 8.